TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Hello, this is pilot TK421, leaving my post to bring you a post. Well, it looks like the update is actually live now, and I've noticed that the wasps are doing a lot nicer. They were pretty nice before, but they're really, really nice now. Anyway, that's not really why I'm here, but the reason why I am here is because we have drones now. And what do drones mean for the game? Well, it's my opinion, but my opinion might not count for much, but counts to me anyway. It's here to basically allow for min-maxing of our robots and builds. You're probably, some of you know what I'm talking about with min-maxing, and others might not. Basically, min-maxing is when you're able to minimize your undesirable aspects of your robot or build or character and maximize its desirables. So in the case of my raker here, I'm looking at increasing its durability because it's a little bit squishy. So once we get over here, the menus are a little bit slow loading. They look like they are speeding up a little bit though. The drone menus aren't too bad for speed, so that's fairly good. Anyway, basically what I've done here is, because we've got 5 drones down here plus a 6th up here, I'm basically going to be building 1 drone for each slot in my hangar, and then designating each slot in my hangar with a specific function. Like, for example, my raker is my beacon runner and stuff like that, my overall speedy bot. And he's right here in the middle, so I'm going to be building a new bot, or a new drone for him. And then I've got like my Fenrir and my Ravana as my tanks, and then I've got a Leech and a Aojun as my sort of assassins or snipers. But what I want to do right here is I want to actually build a new drone for my raker. So first thing you'll notice when we get in here is that the starter drone comes with 2 slots, and there are symbols beside each slot. And if you take a look over here, right down here tells you what those things are. And we'll come back to this in a minute. So it can install one of these and one of these, but that isn't enough for what I'm needing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my drone here, and so far the only difference that I've seen in the robots, like for the drones here, is really in the power levels and how many slots they can equip. Like this one can only equip 2, but it's got a maximum power of 4 to 6. Take the Defender here, and it's got 4 slots and it has a power rating of 8 to 12. Same with the Firefly, or the Fly I should say, same thing. But I did notice one thing, and that's in these things here, there's some that are for effects, there's some for attack, there's some for defense, and there's some for repair. Now when you actually go to build a drone, none of them are actually filled out because they're randomly assigned when you actually build the drone. So everything but the AC type will be assigned after the drone is assembled. So that means that any one of these, except for this one here, the arms controller type, I don't know if they've actually got any in the game just yet. I haven't seen any, but any one of these, type A, type B, type C, or type D, will be randomly assigned to each of these slots. And my opinion, and I don't know this as fact or anything, I'm just guessing, is that the defenders, when you build them, they're going to have more defensive slots, and the flies are going to have more offensive, if you know what I mean. So being as I'm building one for my raker and it's going to cost 5 million and I've only got 7 million, I'm going to chance it, I'm going to go in and build a defender. And as you can see, we've got one of these for attack, a couple of defense, and it looks like a effect type. So that worked out really good. Okay, so next we're going to equip some microchips. I've picked up some already in the store here. And you'll notice that these two are quite similar here. One is the ability of recurrent crashing repairer, and it'll repair 30,000 hit points every time you receive 100,000 damage within 3 seconds. And then after it kicks in, there's a 5-second cooldown. Same with this one, only this one repairs 15%. Now, other than that, it's pretty much identical. And you might be wondering, okay, well, which one would be better? Well, the actual answer is both of them are equally good. It all depends on the robot that you're actually putting them on. For example, my raker has low hit points, so 15% of low hit points is not more than 30,000 hit points. If I'm correct, I think it works out to maybe about 17,000 hit points that this one will repair, but this one will repair 30,000 every time I lose 100,000 hit points in 3 seconds, which is a little bit better than, you know, this one here. But this one over here would be good on something like, say, a Fenrir or a Ravana, something with a lot of hit points, because that 15% turns into a lot larger than 30,000. So the more hit points you have, you want to go with, say, percentages over just flat numbers like this, but the lower your hit points are, the more you want to stick with, like, say, solid numbers, but that's just what I'm seeing so far. So let's just go ahead and install this one here. And as you can see, it took 4 power, and it's going to cost 4 power cells now whenever I spawn this drone in battle. I've got 10 available power rating, and I'm using 4, so that leaves 6 that I can then put other stuff in. So let's see what else we've got here. I know I've got one of these ones, and this is a lockdowner, and you're probably thinking, okay, well, it only applies 0.7% effect accumulation per shot, but if you actually think about it, if you're using, say, an Avenger type machine gun, that's what, 20-25 rounds per second that you're firing, so that's 20 times 0.7 per second for effect accumulation. So I think I'll install that one too. And let's see, what else do we have here? Well, I don't have any of those. What do we have in here? Inhibited defender, and impaired defender. Those are squares. So, let's see, what does this do? As long as the lockdown effect is active on the robot, it increases the power of the robot's defense system. Well, that's actually kind of cool. Because now if you get locked down, you'll gain bonus of 25 defense points. What's the inhibited? Oh, same one. Only just not as powerful. Impaired. Oh, if you're suppressed, you get a bonus 15 defense points. That's kind of cool. So yeah, this actually is going to allow for a lot more min-maxing and stuff like that. So I guess, I don't know, for now I'll just, I'm not really sure if I want one of those, so I'll just leave it for now. And this one is the same type, so but yeah, that's about it for now, I guess, with the drones. Probably going to end up building a few more or something for other different robot types. But yeah, that's about all I can do right now for drones. Just waiting for this loading screen here, sorry guys. But yeah, that's about does it for drones and what I've discovered so far about the drones. As I get more info on the drones, I'll let you know. I'm kind of a min-maxing buff. I really like to be able to min-max things, and I was really good at it in Star Trek Online. I've min-maxed the crap out of all of my ships on that game, and I no longer play it anymore, but you know, hey, whatever. But yeah, that about does it. And yeah, if you have any questions about drones or min-maxing or anything like that, just I don't know, leave a question in the comments section or something. Either myself or maybe somebody from the community can help you out with your question or something like that. This is just what I found out so far about them, and it's definitely going to be a lot more research going into this on my part here to figure out everything. I haven't even started my first battle yet, but yeah, I'll probably end up doing a battle here, and I'll bring you that later. So I'm not sure what time I got left here, so yeah, hopefully you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the new update. Hope you're getting really cool stuff in the event, and I'll catch you later.